I had camera in the nose. You know what? Let me watch it. They gonna
Ooh,
do
I
it.
would have been gone.
They're thinking that we want something like,
Alright, this dude's kind of decent, so.
no, I don't do that.
Trying a 4-3.
Let me get my ball, Steven.
It's like, so this shot should be open.
Uh,
Right here, he kind of knew what it was.
That is noisy irritating my heart.
Oh, he read that perfectly.
I'm gonna
Shut up, fat boy, just shut up.
yeah. What are you
Bo Jackson's a goat. Bo Jackson's a goat.
Gonna get 500 victories.
Oh, I'm lagging. But it don't matter because I still got the field goal. Bo Jackson is a goat, bro. Oh my god.
I quit it. I'm going back to the I'll be right there. You know what?
I'm starting to think that the Madden community is being more toxic. Because I keep on thinking that I'm getting delayed. Oh.
I'll load this into different parts. You want me to join you, Steven?
Oh, that's a run? Change that to a run? They're dumb. That camera talking?
No, Jesus.
That's camera talking.
No.
With his Dookie mic. His mic ain't never changed.
Nope.
And it's the Cowboys in possession. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out.
Oh.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Oh, it didn't let me click on.
Ah, I should have got blocked. Yeah.
I gotta be there. That's on me.
I know. Oh, you could still shot it.
Down to 1 yard. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5.
Here we go.
On the ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back, a gain of 15. Second down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Young to throw it. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the carry, it's Jackson. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the draw, here's Jackson. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Young. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Watch the air.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Young. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Go. 94. Recon. 132. Fuck that.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as these guys are able to regain the lead. Dawson tacks on the point after, and that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point try now for Dawson. And the lead is up to 14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking left side, and he's got Sternberger. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'm guaranteed he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 40.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Throwing right, and that's complete. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. First down, Vic. Being chased down, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Michael Vick. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now Vic stripped. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. 30. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Frank Clark. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. A toss to Cook. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Second and goal from the 1. They hand off to their big tight end. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are back within a single score. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity.
In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this one?
I put a star. I put a star. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. They go play action. Now Mahomes under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. So it's third and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
That's a what? That's a what? That's a what? 44. Remember this. Check, check. I got it. Check three. Check three. Check three.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's fourth down. Dawson's kick is up and through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them.
And he loses the football a second time. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Yellow. Argo on, 80.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Hey, watch it.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Watch out.
On first down, Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes, blitz coming, and down he goes. Demario Davis picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Michael Kendricks able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Vic. Wide open receiver complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Vic readies to throw. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Here's Steve Young. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now Jackson. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. The quick feet by Jackson. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Young. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Important extra point up and through, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw. Making the catch is Sternberger. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. They'll run on first down. Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And Olsen over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain there of 21 yards. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Win the rep, let's go right here. 44's the mic, 44's mic.
Now Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. Cook stripped, the ball's out, and the Jags grab it. And now look at him go. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, 10. And this defense has broken it open